Welcome back to Growth Engine. Today, we're diving into the powerful psychology behind a winning mindset, especially when it comes to creating wealth and abundance. What separates those who just dream about wealth from those who actually build it? It's not just luck or resources, it's mindset. A winning mindset fuels your actions, shapes your beliefs, and ultimately determines your financial destiny. First, let's talk about belief. Successful wealth builders believe they can succeed. That confidence ignites motivation and persistence. Without it, obstacles seem insurmountable. Next is the concept of abundance versus scarcity. A scarcity mindset sees wealth as limited and fears losing what little it has. But a wealth-focused mindset sees opportunity everywhere and trusts there's enough for everyone. There are two invisible forces that shape your financial future. Not your job title, not your salary, not even your circumstances, but rather the way you think about money. The difference between financial freedom and financial frustration comes down to this: wealth mindset versus scarcity mindset. Let's start with the wealth mindset. This is the mindset of creators, visionaries, and legacy builders. It's rooted in abundance, in the unshakable belief that opportunities are everywhere if you're willing to see them. People with a wealth mindset don't just chase money, they make money work for them. They invest, not just in stocks or real estate, but in themselves, in knowledge, skills, networks, and personal growth. They play the long game. Consider Warren Buffett. When he began investing as a teenager, he wasn't trying to get rich quick. He was building wealth brick by brick, decade after decade. His approach wasn't driven by fear or panic, but by patience, confidence, and strategy. That is the essence of a wealth mindset. When you have a wealth mindset, money is not something to worship or fear. It's a tool, a means to an end, a way to buy time, create impact, and build freedom. Now contrast that with the scarcity mindset, a mental prison disguised as practicality. The scarcity mindset is governed by fear. Fear of not having enough, of losing what little you do have. It's marked by short-term thinking, penny-pinching, and hoarding. It sees every opportunity as a risk and every investment as a threat. People with this mindset often confuse frugality with wisdom. They save small, but miss big. They'll drive across town to save a few dollars on gas, but never think to invest in a course that could double their income. They hoard money out of fear, but fear doesn't grow wealth. It strangles it. Take the story of two individuals earning the same income. One chooses to invest in a side business, to acquire new skills, to connect with mentors. The other clings to their paycheck, refuses to take calculated risks, and avoids any form of discomfort. Fast forward 10 years, and they're in two different worlds. One is building a legacy, the other is still budgeting for groceries. This is not about recklessness, it's about vision. A wealth mindset isn't careless, it's strategic. It recognizes that money flows to those who solve problems, create value, and take responsibility for their growth. The irony, many people living in scarcity are doing so not because of lack of talent or potential, but because of mindset. They've built mental walls around what they think is possible, and those walls have become their prison. So ask yourself today, do you view money as a finite pie where someone else's gain is your loss? Or do you see it as a river that flows, that expands, and that you can tap into with the right knowledge and action? Because here's the truth, wealth begins in the mind. If you think like the wealthy, deliberate, growth-oriented, abundance-focused, your actions will follow. And over time, your reality will shift. But if you cling to scarcity, if you let fear drive your financial decisions, you'll find yourself trapped in a cycle of just enough, never more. So choose boldly, let go of fear. Embrace the mindset of growth, value, and abundance, because your mindset is not just a reflection of your future, it is the foundation of it. Now let's talk about something rarely discussed in financial conversations, your emotional relationship with money. Money isn't just numbers on a screen. It's deeply emotional. It's tied to our identity, our sense of security, our self-worth. And whether we realize it or not, our beliefs about money were shaped long before we ever earned a paycheck. As children, we absorbed financial lessons without anyone saying a word. Did your parents fight about money? Did you hear phrases like, "We can't afford that," or "Money doesn't grow on trees"? Or maybe you were rewarded with money, and it became a symbol of love or approval. These early experiences became your emotional blueprint. They wrote the script you're still following today, whether that means saving obsessively, overspending to feel worthy, or avoiding money altogether out of guilt or fear. Emotions like fear tell us we'll never have enough. Shame says we're not smart enough to manage money. Guilt whispers that we don't deserve wealth, and even pride, when unchecked, can lead to reckless spending just to prove our worth. But here's the truth. Until you confront those emotional patterns, no budgeting app, no raise, no investment will truly change your financial reality. Because it's not just about the money, it's about what money means to you. When you begin to untangle the emotions behind your money habits, you don't just change your bank account, you transform your mindset, your confidence, and your future. So the question is, are your emotions controlling your money, or are you in control?
Press the like button and subscribe for more amazing content.